except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
Lately on this channel, I've been beating at least two different horses. Dad, dad, dad. And they are narcissism and women attacking men. So this time, what I did was I brought up this subject in front of the parents to the students. And all my students are kids now, except for one adult male. And so there were husbands, wives, dads, moms, aunts, uncles. So I said, I'm going to ask this with you here, address it to you, and I want to hear what you have to tell the children. And I said, basically, you young men in here, you boys, I know you're told to never hit girls, or you probably are told to never hit girls. But lately, there's been a rise of girls thinking they could hit boys. Everybody started nodding. They didn't look at each other. And I don't even think they knew that everybody else was nodding along with each other. So I said, what are you going to do if you're attacked by a girl now that you're taking a martial art? And the boys were just like, and then the girls didn't say much. So I asked the parents, so what do you teach them about, if they're attacked by a girl? Pretty much unanimously, this is how the response was. All the men said, well, I want them to not hurt her or not hurt anyone that attacks them, to try to, just try to, if you can hold the person or grab the person that's trying to attack you, it doesn't matter who it is, boy or girl. But I definitely don't want them to hurt a girl if the girl is attacking them, even if the girl was trying to, do some serious harm. So they were recommending restraints, right? Almost to, I would say, pretty much every dude. Now the women were like, whatever, hey, she jump up, she get what she get. Because they need to learn to keep them hands to themselves. And I don't want my child and that stuff. And I don't want my nephew and all that other stuff. Stuff like that. So basically, there was more sympathy towards a woman who was attacking a man. There was more sympathy from the men than the women. The women were the ones who felt like you get what you get. The men were the ones who recommended restraint. And then when they said, well, what do you think they could do? Then I took over my role as instructor and I said, hey, the blocking techniques that you're learning are what you can use to just block the attack. And the grappling that you're learning from judo, you can use that to hold the person down if you have to. And I also said you could also move out the way. One little boy said, I could dodge it. I said, yes, dodge it. You don't have to just stand there. Now, I also said, too, this is one point I made. Now, if somebody's attacking you with a weapon, if a girl picks up a weapon and is attacking a little boy, or when you become a man, because I stress this will probably happen more often if you become a man, okay, is that a woman may try to attack you with a weapon. What do you do? If she picks up a weapon, then you can hit her. And I specified what weapons were: knives, guns, even things like lamps, ashtrays, sticks, baseball bats, anything that could really hurt somebody's sharp shoe, anything. Chair, broomstick, you get the idea. And then I told the ladies, you should think about this too. You need to think about if you're attacked by a man or slash boy, because there are people who think that it's okay to do that too. And they were like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then I had to specify, now, everybody remember, once the threat is over, it's over. You're not allowed to keep stomping somebody that attacks you with a weapon once you've taken the weapon from them or you've knocked them down or out. You can't keep stomping, stomping, stomping. I said there's no get back, okay? Now this was funny because the boys all nodded yeah, and the girls looked mad like, nah, I want some get back. I want some get back. So that just showed the basic difference between men and women. And I'm making this video again because I don't want anybody to think that just because I did the Emily Rand series and self-defense techniques for you to use against an unarmed woman, that means I advocate for you to stand there and get beaten to death just because you're a man who's attacked by a woman. People come up with all types of justifications or ways to twist my words around. That's not what I'm saying at all. You know what I'm saying. And here's something else that's interesting. And this probably gonna get me in some trouble too. So if all the men are the ones who are teaching restraint, stop, neutralize, the women are saying, I don't care, she gets what she gets. If we have a rise in single mothers raising boys, what type of message may be being planted into the men of our population if they're getting their emotional training from women? It might be a better chance that if the women, and I'm not saying this because single mothers are bad, they are talking from their own frame of reference, meaning if a woman is attacked by a hostile threat, she probably does have to be more aggressive, even if the overall effect is not the same as a man. A man may be able to show or talk or act out with more restraint because he has male strength. She does not have male strength. She may have to make up for male strength with aggression, but she may not be taking that into consideration when she's training a boy. She may be training the boy with the same attitude or philosophy that she would train a girl because she's just thinking about what to do in that situation. And everybody, I don't care who we are by default, 9 times out of 10, we address the world based on our own frames of reference. It takes some rare thought to not address the world from your own frame of reference. But overall, I thought that was an interesting discussion to be had. So that's why I had it. So if any of my students go around and just hitting people in the throat because they stepped on their Jordans, Mr. Cecil did not teach them to do that. Mr. Cecil did not teach them to do neck breaks on a woman because the woman slaps him on the arm. Mr. Cecil did not teach the young ladies to break both of a guy's legs because he shoved her once. Okay? Maybe if he shoved it twice. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Kidding, I kid. Joke, 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 joke. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And peace.